Hello everyone, welcome to TasJam 2024. It's good to see everybody. It's been a while since our last jam, and I'm really excited to see everyone come in, and like the level of enthusiasm for this has been fantastic. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners and custodians of Lutruwita, Tasmania, which is Aboriginal land, sea and waterways. And we acknowledge with deep respect the traditional owners of this land, the Muwinina, Palawa and Pakana people. Sovereignty was never ceded, and this always was, and always will be, Aboriginal land. So, the main question on everyone's mind is, okay, so what's the theme? What are we making our game about? And so I'm excited to reveal the theme for TasJam 2024, not the main character. So, not the main character. This is going to be an interesting one, we think. Now, as I'll say later on, the theme is a very loose thing, so don't feel, if this seizes you with panic, then that's also totally fine. You don't have to worry too much about the theme, but this solves the blank slate problem for you if you need a prompt. Okay, let's talk about some really important facts and information. The jam starts now. Make sure that you get your game build up before then. We're going to do a wrap-up and a demo stream/session at 2 p.m. on Sunday the 8th as well. So this game jam mostly takes place online, but there is going to be an in-person component as well. To upload your build, go to the jam page at itch.io/jam/tasjam-2024. So we're using itch.io to handle all the management of the builds, so you'll need to go there to upload it. The QR code on the screen is what you should scan to go to that link. If anybody has any issues or problems with itch.io, please reach out to any of us here in the Discord and we will help sort you out. We're having a in-person wrap-up weekend. So this will take place at the UTAS School of Creative Arts in Hobart on Hunter Street. And that is 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on both Saturday and Sunday next weekend. This is entirely optional. And so if you want to participate entirely online, or if you're not in Hobart, totally fine. The whole thing will be also streamed as well for the wrap-up stuff, the showcase from 2 p.m. on Sunday. But if you want to come along and work with your fellow teammates in a space, there's going to be room for you to have your computer. There'll be power, there'll be Wi-Fi, everything you need to wrap up your game and have a great experience. So here is a picture of where you should go for the wrap-up weekend, which is the UTAS School of Creative Arts in Hunter Street. All right. Some commonly asked questions when we've run these kinds of things before. Am I allowed to use paid assets? Yes, absolutely. Yes, you're allowed to if you want to, if you have them. We're not super strict about it. Does everything have to be original? We would prefer it to be original, but we're not going to be strict about it. You know, this is not really we're not really precious about the rules here. Your game will not be judged. This is not a situation where we're going to be awarding prizes. So we found that generally that tends to reduce the quality of games because people try to write games or build games that are, writing to the rules. No. We want you to make what you want to make. Am I allowed to open source my game? Yes, please do. Love to see that. Love to see when people upload their games to GitHub or GitLab or anywhere else. It's great. You can be on more than one team. No problem at all. You can just do whatever you like with as many different people as you care to. You also don't have to follow the theme. If you can think of a better execution of your game, or you have a better idea, or you came into this with a cool new idea, then you can do that right away. You can just go and follow your own theme. We won't be super harsh on it. The theme exists to kind of solve the blank slate problem. Oh no, what on earth do I make? Broadly, if your question begins with do I have to X, the answer is no. This is a jam. This is not a competition, and the goal is to have fun and to make cool stuff. Paris actually just made a really good point. If you can come up with a really twisty justification for why your game technically fits the theme, not the main character, then by all means and go for it. We take safety at Tas Game Makers extremely seriously, and I'd like to remind everybody here that everybody in the Discord and out participating in the jam and not is expected to be to adhere to the code of conduct, which you can find at the link on the screen here, tasgamemakers.com/code-of-conduct. If you have a problem, if you have a question, if you need to discuss something, please ask one of the moderators here in the Discord. If you'd like to contact us privately, please email us at hello@tasgamemakers.com. Every report and question will be taken extremely seriously. If you don't have a team, then you can post about yourself in the TasJam channel in the Discord. Tell people who you are. Tell people what you like to do, and you'll find someone who is in need of your skills. What you do is extremely useful to someone here in the Discord. I'd also like to remind people that Level Up Tasmania takes place on the 27th and the 28th of September at Prince's Wharf in Hobart. This is going to be a great showcase of everything that we're doing in the games industry here in Tasmania. Bring your friends, bring your family. It's going to be great. I know a lot of us here in the Discord are already showing our games, and if you aren't, then have a chat to Ollie, who I see here in the audience, and we'll see what we can do. More info about that coming along soon. Thanks, Ollie. All right. That's the end of my formal notes. Have fun. I will see you over the course this week. I will see some of you in person at the wrap-up weekend. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to stick around for a little bit to answer any questions people might have. If you have a question, then just pop it in the chat, and I'll do it. I'll answer your questions. Cool. All right. And if you already are burning with desire to go and make your game, then go on, get out of here, get to work. All right. I'm just gonna get. I've just realized that turned off my audio for a second, so I'm gonna make that. And my audio is back. Great. Cool. Thank you, Gak. I put a lot of effort into making this look really good. Yes, Discord stage channels recently added the ability to add video output, which is really cool. So yeah, we're planning on creating some voice channels. I think the TasJam 1, 2, and 3 channels, I think in the TasJam section, are like dedicated like places you can hang out in to work together. Yep. Cool. All right. And yes, also yes, thank you, Lindsay. The UTAS Play channels as well, which is a different server to this one, also have channels where there as well. So feel free. You don't have to use our channels. You can also use. Well, you can do it anywhere. The only hard requirement is upload it to itch. And even then, shoot me an email. For people who are not in Hobart, the plan is that we're going to stream the session on 2 p.m. next Sunday, which is going to basically be a wrap-up of everything. So like you can do this entire jam entirely online if you like. Cool. I think stage channels have like a request to speak. So if anybody like has like anything that they'd like to say, I can also hit the request to speak button. I can also, yes, Lindsay, I'll make these slides available as well, and also post a recording. I hit record only after like the second slide, unfortunately, but the key information is there. And if key information wasn't included, then I'll just re-record this opening. Cool. I hope that people have some cool ideas already percolating in their heads. I know that some of us here at Secret Lab and Yarn Spinner have already had some cool thoughts. Thank you. Well, I might end this channel here. Thank you. Something sensible. Yes. So yes, Programming Club has made some reservations for some space in the podium building, 9 to 5 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. So if you like, a nice, warm, dry place to, to do your work, then have a chat to the people from Programming Club. Something Sensible is your contact there here in this Discord. Cool. All right. So yeah, I might wrap this up. I'll let you all get to work on your cool games, and I'll be around the Discord. And if you can make it to the wrap up in person, then yes, please come along. All right. Thanks, everybody. All right. See you all later on.